loved you when the lights went out, when you didn't love yourself, when your hands were shaking and your hope was somewhere else. I stayed through every storm you hit, behind a half smile and a joke. I held the way you couldn't carry, until my own heart broke. I never counted what it cost me, I just wanted you okay. I loved you unconditionally, without the ifs or whys. I saw the cracks inside your soul, and still I stayed by your side. I gave you every part of me, you gave me reasons to bleed. I loved you unconditionally, but you couldn't love me. Oh, I forgave what I shouldn't have, called it understanding. I believed every hour changed while you were slowly leaving. I made excuses for your distance, learned to live with less. I loved you in the quiet ways you never noticed, yet I thought love meant holding on, even when it hurts this much. I loved you unconditionally, through the highs and lows. I was there when you were lost, when you didn't know where to go. I emptied out my heart for you and called it loyalty. I loved you unconditionally, and lost myself in between. Do you know how hard it is to love without being loved back? To give someone your forever while they're planning their escape. I would have stayed through anything if you had chosen me, but love can't survive alone on broken promises and dreams. I loved you unconditionally, but love should never be this cold. I gave you all the warmth I had and watched my own heart grow. Now I'm learning how to let you go and set what's left of me free. I loved you unconditionally, but I deserve more than halfway. I deserve more than halfway. I don't regret the love I gave, even if it was in return. I loved you unconditionally, and that's a lesson I earned. I showed you the parts I hide, the cracks I buried deep inside, the nights I couldn't fall asleep, the secrets I swore I'd keep. I let you in when no one goes, I gave you warmth in my coldest soul. But love's not meant to feel this small, when giving all still isn't enough at all. You took the pieces I couldn't find and left me standing in the night. I gave you my weakness, every tear, every fear. I gave you my silence, hoping you'd hear. I gave you the pieces of me I never let anyone see. I gave you my weakness, and you let it be. I trusted your hands to hold me right, but gave you my weakness, every scar, every doubt. I gave you my patience while you let love run out. I gave you the pieces of me that I never let anyone see. I gave you my weakness and you let it be. Oh, do you even remember the way I let you in? The nights I carried a sorrow while my heart bled within. I would've stayed forever if you had stayed too, but you chose indifference over the love I gave you. I gave you my weakness, every dream, every plea. I gave you my heart, and it wasn't enough to keep. I gave you the pieces of me that I swore I'd never show. I gave you my weakness, and now I let you go. Keep the pieces I gave you safe inside myself. I gave you my weakness, but I'll survive. I learned your silence like a language, every pause, every sigh. I could feel you drifting farther, even when you were by my side. I made excuses for your distance, called it stress, called it time, anything to keep believing you were still trying. Waiting for the moment you'd come back to me again. I stayed until it hurt, until love felt like a bruise. I stayed when all the signs said I was losing you. I bent myself in pieces just to make it work. I didn't leave when I should've. I stayed until it hurt. You stopped saying I miss you, stopped asking how my day went. I started loving you quieter, so you wouldn't feel the weight. I carried all the heaviness, so you wouldn't have to choose between staying out of comfort or telling me the truth. You stayed halfway in my arms, I stayed all the way in love. I stayed until it hurt, until hope felt naive. I stayed when I was begging you to just believe. I gave you every reason, you gave me every doubt. I didn't know how to walk away, so I stayed and burned out. Do you know how hard it is to love someone who's already gone? To keep holding on when you're the only one. I would've let you go sooner if you'd been honest with me, but you let me keep loving you while you were learning to leave. If loving you meant losing me, then this goodbye's overdue. I stayed until it hurt. Now I'm walking away from you. I held your shadow when you left the room. Talked to the silence, pretending it was you. Every promise cracked like glass in my hand. I tried to hold on, but I don't understand. Your name still echoes in the walls at night, like a faded song that doesn't sound right. You said forever like you meant it then, but forever broke when you left again. I stitched your lies into my skin, called it love, let the pain sink. And I loved you in pieces, you loved me whole. I gave you my heart, you borrowed my soul. I bled every color just to keep you warm, while you watched me break and called it a storm. Now I'm standing here with nothing but proof that I loved you in pieces, but I loved you true. I memorized the way you look away. Every time the truth got in your way, I learned to smile through the tears I hid. Said I'm fine like a stupid kid. Oh, you took the best parts, left the rest undone. I was the moon, you needed the sun. I waited for you to choose me right, but I was always your second fight. I built a home from shattered dreams. You walked out clean, I stayed unseen. I loved you in pieces, torn and worn. Every goodbye felt like being born into a world where you're not mine, where your hands don't reach for time. I broke myself just to fit your truth. I loved you in pieces, 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 I loved you loose. No, do you miss me when the night gets cold, when your new love doesn't hold you close? Do you hear my voice in the songs we knew, or am I just a ghost to you? I would have stayed through the darkest days, but you chose easy, you chose away. I loved you in pieces, scars and all. Pick myself up after every fall. You never saw how much I gave, you just saw how I behave. Now I'm learning what love should do, 'cause I loved you in pieces, and it broke me too. If loving you was losing me, then maybe this is how I'm free. I'll gather my heart, start over slow. I loved you in pieces. Now I love me whole. gave you my mornings, my nights, my days. I loved you in quiet and in loudest ways. Every secret I held, every tear I cried, I left them all open, never tried to hide. I saw your heart in colors no one else could see. I gave you the parts you could only dream to be. But love is fragile, and sometimes it's unfair. You left me holding nothing, just empty air. I believe in us when no one else would. I gave you my all and you never understood. I loved you genuinely, with every piece of me. I stayed through the storms, I stayed through the pain, but you let it slip away. I loved you genuinely, through the highs and lows. I gave my heart to you completely, and that's the truth you'll never know. I forgave the mistakes you didn't even see. Hope for your hand, your heart, your honesty. I gave you my time, my soul, my mind, but love like mine is so hard to find. I watched you drift, I watched you leave, while I was still holding on, still trying to believe. I loved you in ways the words can't explain, but love like mine can't feel someone else's pain. I stayed when you walked away. I hope you'll come back one day. I loved you genuinely, with every piece of me. I stayed through the storms, I stayed through the pain, but you let it slip away. I loved you genuinely, through the highs and lows. I gave my heart to you completely, and that's the truth you'll never know. Do you know what it means to give everything you are, everything you live, to love someone fully, to bleed and stay, even when they're slowly fading away? I would've stayed forever if you had stayed too, but genuine love can't survive when only one heart is true. I loved you genuinely, I gave you my soul, my dreams. I believed in a love that was ours to keep, but it fell apart at the seams.